I just got a new webcam and it is the EMEET S600. This is a 4K streaming webcam. Let me show you what it looks like. Hi, I'm Stream and the EMEET S600 is a huge upgrade from the webcam that I used to have. This is my old 720p 20 frames per second crappy webcam. So of course an upgrade from this to this is huge. So let me tell you why I got the EMEET S600 even though it is not the best webcam out there. So first of all, I found it for the right price. The resolution is 4K, 30 frames per second with a wide angle lens, autofocus, USBC, which basically means it's future proof. So right out of the box, it comes with a USBC cable and a little manual. This is what the webcam looks like. And let me warn you right away, if you're looking for a webcam that you can just plug in and not worry about anything, this is not it. I personally think the quality of the image that it gets is pretty good, but you do have to make some adjustments. And if you don't know how to do them, then you're probably not going to be happy with it. However, if you do find it for a good price, you're looking to upgrade to a 4K webcam, and you're willing to make some sacrifices, then it's actually a really good streaming cam. As you can see, you're going to be able to mount it on basically any monitor, and you can also attach it to a tripod from the bottom. So I just plugged in the EMEET S600 to my computer, and this is what the image looks like. There's a big window next to me, that is where the natural light is coming from. Other than that, there's no other light source. And I haven't changed any of the settings. Also, autofocus is on, so let's test it out. Wow, that's really fast. The image looks sharp, and the background kind of gets a little blurry, so that gives it a very cinematic look. And then it switches back to me. It doesn't seem to struggle, it's quite fast. Although I think it depends on the amount of light that there is. You can change the settings and tweak the image a little bit using software like OBS. Once you add the camera as a source, right click and go to properties, or just double click for it to open the properties, and then there's an option to configure video. There you will see the settings that you're able to change. This is what the settings look like by default, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to close the window and I'm going to set the lights that I would typically use for my stream. I'm also going to change some settings so you can see how you can tweak the image to your liking. Now this is what it looks like with just some light coming from my monitor and some background light. This is what it looks like after having tweaked some settings on OBS. I deactivated autofocus, so the focus is not going to change anymore. And this is a look that I like. I like using a program like Prism Lens to add a little bit of a background blur to the webcam. It makes it look a little bit more cinematic. Just be careful with this because the more you add, the more delay you're gonna add to your video, because of course your computer has to process this before sending it to your stream or even before capturing it. So I like to keep it around 10 to 15% max. And this is my old 720p 20 frames per second webcam. So as you can see, it's a huge upgrade. I don't think I'm going back to this, even though this isn't bad. You can actually tweak it and make it look decent, but you know what I mean. Now here's a side-by-side comparison of both webcams, so you can see that the EMEET has a very wide lens compared to my old one. And the old one doesn't look bad necessarily, but it is very old hardware and it does overheat. So it starts lagging midstream. So I'm really happy with the upgrade. The EMEET is definitely a lot more versatile and it's going to have a longer life because of the USB-C connection, the ultra-wide lens, and just the qualities that it has. And this is what the dual microphones from the EMEET S600 sound like. And there is a lot of noise, but I also feel like it picks up the voice pretty well. I'm gonna add a noise reduction filter right now so that we can see how it would sound like after adding at least a basic noise reduction filter. Okay, so I added the noise suppression filter now at -10 decibels, and I think it sounds pretty decent. It's not bad. I am actually surprised at how decent it is. By the way, if you're curious about the microphone that I'm using, I'm going to leave an affiliate link in the description below so you can check it out. And last but not least, and definitely worth mentioning, that during the recording of this video, I lost the setting adjustments that I had done for the EMEET, and now for some reason I cannot get them to save and stay like that. So now it looks like this. I don't know why everything is overexposed now and I can't change it back for some reason, but oh well. So that is what you're going to get with the EMEET S600 4K stream cam. I would say overall it's a great webcam if you know how to handle it and if you find it for the right price. I'm going to leave an Amazon affiliate link in the description if you're interested in buying it there, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.